Good morning. Today I will be hiking Roy's Peak. It is in the town called Wanaka, and that will be like an all-day hike. I believe it's 10 miles. Right now I am having some coffee and some breakfast, and I'm just getting ready for the day. It was very warm last night, which I am not complaining at all because it has been freezing. Like, I have been borderline shivering and freezing in my 2 sleeping bags that I have. So last night was a very nice break from that. However, I did wake up sweating at one point, so that's how warm it got. But you know what? I just opened up the sleeping bag, let some cool air in, and it was perfect. So that was really nice. I am at Bendigo Campground. It's a free campground here in, I don't know what town I am in, but I am about 45 minutes from Wanaka and about like an hour from Queenstown. So it's kind of perfectly placed. And yeah, I just finished making my coffee. I'm gonna have this nut bar, and then I'm gonna head out on the road. Well, I just made it to the parking lot, and before coming here, like off in the distance, it looked very full. So I was like, oh no, I'm not gonna get a spot. But I pulled in and there were still plenty of spots, so it's fine. It's about like 10 o'clock. I don't really know how long it's going to take me, but since it's 10 miles and it looks pretty steep, it's probably gonna take me the better half of the whole day. So let's get started. Okay, I just slathered on a bunch of sunscreen, got my hair ready. Oh, also important, don't forget to have SPF for your lips. So I have chapstick, luckily, that has SPF in it because I wasn't wearing any. Get out. Because I wasn't wearing any at first, and then I was like, at the end of the day, I was like, oh my god, why do my lips hurt so bad? It's because they were sunburned. So now I'm good, or I should be good. The sun does not mess around down here. So let's get hiking. Hello. Well, so far so good. I think the only thing that's making this hike really hard is that there's no shade whatsoever. So the sun is pretty brutal, but the views, I mean, you can see behind me, the views are amazing, and I'm not even at the top yet, so. Alrighty, I made it to the top, and look at this gorgeous view. Wow. Okay, so I lied about being on the top back there. This is the actual peak. The initial viewpoint that I was at was just that, it was just a viewpoint, but here is the actual top of Roy's Peak right there. And this is the view. Still very nice. And that is the trail that I just came up. Not this ridge right here, that is off trail actually. I think that's just like a photo spot. It actually goes like around and then up. So it's really like there's no rock scrambling. It's just steep. And as you can tell, there's no trees, so no shade. But yay! I did it. Okay, now it's time to head back down. Well, I would say that was a pretty strenuous hike. It was hard going up and it was hard going down. Now I'm going to look for a shower because I'm covered in sweat, sunscreen, and dust because that trail was very dusty. And I'm gonna have some late lunch and then I'm gonna go to my campsite for the night. And that's the plan. I feel so much better after having a shower, and now I am going to head to the campground that I'll be staying at tonight. It is called Alberttown Campground, and it's about 10 minutes away from here, so let's get driving. So I've officially found my spot for the night. This campground is massive, and you really just pick a spot and call it yours for however many nights you want to stay here. So I'm just staying here for one night, so I put $11 in the envelope, and yeah, now I'm just gonna chill out. I'll probably read a book, have some dinner, and set up camp. Okay, I just finished setting up for camp. That essentially just means I blow this up and lay my sleeping bags out, and that's pretty much it. For dinner tonight, I think I'm gonna go with some chips, tortilla, and some good old-fashioned canned chicken. This stuff is actually really good, honestly. Like, I love it. Okay, I'm gonna make some dinner, and yeah. There's a baby bird right there. His mom flew off. Oh, she's back. That's a baby learning how to fly. It can barely fly. Look at it. Oh. Oh. Oh, maybe that's a mom. Oops. Anyways, cute. Well, it has been a long day, so I am going to bed. Good night.